Moving on to domination, the new dynamic ratings tier puts you up against the dynamic ratings cards for each NBA team. And trust me, the grind is going to be worth it because the Galaxy
This is an aerial view of our location. And the pregame routine. He's coming to it.
Thank you, Kevin.
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Sacramento, Siakam is out there with Whiteside. And it's ABC. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Fox in at the point. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now the pass to Ivy. Siakam outside. Here's Whiteside. And he banks in the lane.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Booker. Bridges finds Ayton. In the corner, Crowder with it. Connects from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Yep, that one goes.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Fox. The shot that time, not on target. Paul with the defensive effort. Anunoby against Booker. Here he goes. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now, guys, what a terrific feel for the young Booker. Knows exactly how to take what the defense gives him.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It goes on Devin Booker. Sacramento shooting their first free. Throw of the evening. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Back to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Fox against Paul. Siakam outside. His three-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Al Paul following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. They get it again. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. Out to the right wing. Anunoby passes to Ivy. Inside, Siakam. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Now here's Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The drive by Siakam. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Booker the pass to Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Siakam outside. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker the pass to Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Ayton. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Now, here's Bridges. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Paul outside. Bridges against Fox. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Hassan Whiteside.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Saric comes in for Jay Crowder. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Paul can't get it to go.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. George, that's good.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Siakam outside. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Saric from downtown. Here's Ayton, and he finishes nicely on the way. Ayton's got 10.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Now Fox. For Indiana, he was really on his game. Here's Sharch. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the inside, and stolen by Ayton. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Richardson gets a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Jones checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Paul. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Payne. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Richardson following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Richardson the pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Mitchell, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And Craig at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
DiVincenzo kicks to Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make him count.
Willie Cauley Stein.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. And here's Payne. A wide open look here for Craig. Offline with his 3. Caldwell Pope against Craig. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Sharge outside. Pass to Craig. Richardson outside. Sharge outside. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Craig passes to Richardson. Sharge outside. No good on the 3. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right up. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing out there?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Richardson. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. The feed now to Jones. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6.
Got to show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Here's Fox. Rise to the hoop. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now here's Payne. T right on him. Kicks to Saric. Now here's Richardson. And stolen by Siakam. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Ivy. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Baker's checked in. And then for Phoenix, Jay Crowder comes in for Saric. And it's Bridges in for Jones. Now here's Crowder. Not a lot of room. Bridges, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges got 6.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Paul comes in for Cameron Payne. Down low, it's tipped. Crowder with the steal. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Fox. Ball left side, 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Craig kicks to Crowder. He's off on that one. Good D by Siakam. To the paint. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Maker.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Booker looking around. Craig can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Fox. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Indiana Pacers. Shoots from 12. And Maker sends it back. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. The 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 10 points in the game. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Siakam against Crowder. Over Siakam. Rebound by the Kings. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks to Fox. There's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Poke loose and stolen by Ivy. And he's going up for the alley-oop and stolen by Booker. On the wing, Booker shoots over Fox. Here's Ayton, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 14.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Fox against Paul. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by Maker.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And stolen by Ivy. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post. This guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam. And right there you see Devin Booker's feel for the game. This guy knows exactly when to give it up.
Here's Anunoby. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Crowder. That one doesn't go. Good D by Siakam. Here's Ivy. He's got 7. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jones checked in for Jay Crowder. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Mitchell against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Going inside, DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. Paul dishes to Bridges. Ayton with it. 14 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
Over Cauley-Stein. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 16 points.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Mitchell passes to DiVincenzo. On deep. Bridges with the board.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Paul kicks to Booker. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Here's Ayton. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Chalk up 2 there. Medu's got his first bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the inside, deflects the pass, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Caldwell Pope outside. Takes the three. Here's Meadow. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Jones finds Bridges. Booker against DiVincenzo. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Over Mitchell. The shot by Paul, no good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Now Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Back to Caldwell Pope. And that one goes out of bounds. Last catch by Bridges.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
No good there. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He comes away with...
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 50. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Got Siakam. ABC is out there with Fox. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. That's Alvin Jensen's 5 as we get into the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Paul looking around. Booker outside. Shoots over Anunoby and foul on the shot. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Anunoby passes to Whiteside. It's good. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Paul goes in. Count it. Paul's got 6 points.
Huge bucket at the rim, and they cut into that lead. That's exactly where he likes to make his living.
And here is Fox. 15 points in the game. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Paul with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Kings leading now by 6. Oh, here's Fox. He's got 17. 4 on the clock. Here's Ivy. Misses the 3. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. He feeds it to Crowder. Tries again. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back. Knocks it loose. Here's Bridges. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Inside, here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star. And guys, he's not done growing yet.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Akers check in for Whiteside. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for ABC. Here's Ayton. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league, Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. That 2 comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Phoenix also making some changes. Saric is checked in for Ayton. And it's Richardson in for Chris Paul. Sacramento leading by 4. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Rejected by Booker. And he stays with it. Mitchell finds DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Metter. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. And the pass to Saric. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. 8 points for Dario Saric. Kings have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Mitchell passes to Medu. Down low and stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. 3-pointer. That's good from Booker on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And some changes here for the Kings. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maker. And it's Caldwell Pope in for OG Anunoby. And for the Suns, Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Torrey Craig. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Saric. He's got 8. For the lead, Jones, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Jones. Saric with it, out defended by Cauley-Stein. And Booker kicks to Payne. Phoenix, no good that time either. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Kings lead by 3.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Payne passes to Richardson. Saric dishes to Booker. Offline from the high post.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Mitchell with it. He's got 7.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. Richardson kicks to Saric. Passes it to Payne. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The drive by Mitchell. Count that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker the pass to Saric. Feeds it to Jones.
In the third. 2 minutes.
The Suns need to get a shot off. Richardson, no luck. Kings leading now by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. 3-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, Richardson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The drive by Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bridges checks in. Here's Saric. And finally they hit one. He's got 10.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
And Jones sends it back. And now the Suns, a fast break. They grab their own miss. Richardson, good.
Josh Richardson.
Richardson's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jones, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Payne. Hits the target from 18 feet. Payne's got 7 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Goes in, and that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 4th personal
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And Phoenix making a change here. Fox hits them both. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Kings lead by 2. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Richardson is out there with Paul. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jones. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Ayton, and the shot goes down. Ayton's got 26 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Maker, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Jones. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Ivy dishes to Maker, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Paul, and again it's the Suns missing. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Jones with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Jones kicks to Richardson. All up top, guarded by Fox. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Richardson outside. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Here's Ayton. And he converts the layup. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Ivy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Fox, and the wide open shot from Crowder, and the 3 off target.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
There's the feed to Fox. Crowder with the steal. To the left side wing. Paul outside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
Assist goes to
Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Siakam against Crowder. Siakam kicks to Fox. Back to Siakam. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Paul finds Crowder. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Whiteside's checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Suns. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Richardson. And the Suns call time. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
I thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And yes, it's good.
Well, I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Tipped away. Paul with the steal. Yes! And the foul.
De'Aaron Fox.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Chris Paul, one shot.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Ayton up top. He's covered by Whiteside. Back to Bridges. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Here's Paul. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. The shot comes out. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Ivy. He takes it in. Rejected by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges leading the charge.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Ball against Fox. The pass to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Siakam. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not only is Pascal Siakam elevating his offensive game, he's elevating his efficiency. He is working right now.
Paul outside. He dishes it to Booker. Ayton against Whiteside. Ayton kicks to Booker. Jacks up a 3. A new 14 for the Suns. And it goes down 2 points. Crowder's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in there.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Hassan Whiteside.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Third team.
Anunoby against Booker. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker. And the Suns lead by 7.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Passes it to Anunoby. From outside the arc, Bridges with the steal. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Kings ball.
Fox dishes to Ivy. Back to Fox. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The drive by Siakam, and the layup falls. Siakam's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Pascal Siakam, improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
They get a hand on it, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
1:49 left in the fourth. That's a 2 from Crowder, and the Suns get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
The Kings trail by 5. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Paul outside, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for Sacramento. Now Fox uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 1-point Suns lead.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Ball outside. For 3, Bridges. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Fox. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Paul. Count it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
It's good.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, it's time to get on up and get loud.
Fox against Paul. Outside, Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint. And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That turns the lead now to a 1-possession game.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
At the line for your team.
Good on both. Nine seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Here's Anunoby. Off target from 3-point range. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to